graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And as much as I loved that experience, I miss putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
I showed a swung on barrel. Get out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome on in. Uh-oh. Hold up one second. Why are my mic levels low? One sec. We got low mic levels. One sec. All right, there we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome on into another edition of Play-by-Play with JJ. My name is Jason Joseph. Thank you all so much for joining us for night one of the NFL draft. We're going to be doing that tonight, too, and it's going to be right after this game is done, so therefore there is not going to be a post-game show. Once this game is over, we're going right on into night two of the NFL draft, but I just wanted to thank you all for all the love and the support on there. I know that the algorithm doesn't really like to spread other things that we do on here, like following the NFL and doing the Eagles and doing the Sixers, but we do that too. And I really would like to get those numbers up for sure. But I appreciate you all for being on here. We got a Phillies game today. The Phillies are taking on the Chicago Cubs. Phillies have been on the skid. They have not been playing good baseball at all. They just got swept by the New York Mets. And they finally had an off day yesterday, and I'm really hoping that that off day gave them a little bit more rest, a little bit more time to just let things marinate, if that makes any sort of sense. They really needed just some time to, just get away from the game. That's really what it was. And so I'm hoping that we get a new life from this team. Maybe I'm being a little bit optimistic, and maybe what I'm saying doesn't make any sort of sense at all. But I feel like that if this team can go out there today and just look very calm at the plate, if they don't tense up, I think that would be really nice. I'd like to see some more energy too from this team. I feel like that we really haven't been getting a lot of good energy from Stott, from Turner, from Schwarber, and obviously, losing does not help. Losing definitely doesn't help when it comes to having positive energy. But I just noticed that when this team has positive vibes and when there's good things going around the clubhouse and they have a culture established, that they play better baseball. And that's just how they tend to thrive. So we're going to be getting started in about 2 minutes or so. The temperatures, it's 44 degrees. It's really cool out in Chicago. Winds are blowing at 17 miles per hour. And, man, let us know what your final score predictions are down below. Appreciate you guys for being on here. So leading things off for the Phillies, they got Bryson Stott, Trey Turner batting second, Bryce Harper hitting third in the lineup. And then it'll be Kyle Schwarber batting in the cleanup spot. And batting right behind him will be Nick Castellanos. Then it's Max Kepler, JT Realmuto, Alec Bohm, and Johan Rojas. And that is the starting 1 through 9. What's good, JJ and friends? Lou, I saw you before. What's going on, man? I saw you on Charles's channel. Shout out to Charles, man. Dreamers Pro. He does a great job. I love his channel. He's really awesome. We got a great draft pick last night. We absolutely did. And I'm so excited that Jihad is here. It took me a little bit of time for the draft pick to sink in. It wasn't like I wasn't really a big fan of the draft pick. I just thought that maybe we could have addressed the safety, and I thought that that's what we should have done. But, Honestly, Jihad seems like he's really happy to be here. He was one of the best players on the board, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in just a few moments, but I'm really happy with what Howie Roseman did last night. All right, so we are good to go. Looks like they're at a funeral, says equals 1977. Definitely need more energy from these Phils. Yeah, I 1,000% agree with you. 1,000%. All right, let's get ready to play some baseball. First pitch. It's in there for a strike. So Colin Ray is on the mound. Fans are just getting over to their seats. These Cubs, they're 16-10 on the season. They've had a very good year so far. Different uniforms for them as the 0-1 pitch is outside for a ball. They have lighter blue than what I'm used to. They usually have like a royal blue uniform, but this is a light blue with a red Chicago Cubs logo on the left side of the chest. The 1-1 pitch, and it's outside for ball 2. And then their bottoms, they have gray bottoms. Actually, they're really more white bottoms with a blue line going down each side of the leg. 2-1, and it's high and a little bit outside for ball 3. They have a white and blue cap, blue back of the cap, blue rim, and a white front side of the cap. And the Cubs logo on top of that. 3-1 pitch, and it's outside for ball 4. And Bryson Stott continues to do well in the leadoff spot. Let's go. Damp, windy, and cold. Great night for pitching. Larry says, I'm going to go with 8-5. Yes, sir. So no postgame show after this. We're covering the NFL draft. First pitch to Trey Turner. And it's actually on the inside corner for a strike. He's hitting 247 on the season. Also has 1 homer and 7 RBI in 23 games so far. The ball is 1 strike. Ray kicks and delivers, and it bounces in the dirt for a ball. Phillies will have Taijuan Walker on the mound in the bottom of the first. Colin Ray is pitching for the Cubs. He has a 1.32 ERA. He is now 34 years old. His last outing, he went 4 2/3, gave up 1 earned run on 5 hits and 5 strikeouts. The pitch. And Turner half swings at it, but it's a strike anyways. Nick Marley is behind the plate, calling the balls and the strikes. Vic Carapaz is over at first. Mark Ripperger's at second. And Edwin Jimenez is the third base umpire. 1-2 pitch, and Turner fouls it away. You're not really going to see a lot of high-velocity pitches from Ray. It's going to be more so low to mid-90s. Some sliders. And the 1-2, and he throws a 95-mile-per-hour fastball. That's right down the middle for a called strike 3. And Turner heads back to the dugout. Nothing too fancy about that fastball. Ray in his last 2 outings has had 5 strikeouts. Before that, he had 1 in 3 outings each. Here comes Bryce Harper to the plate. And the pitch is outside for a ball. He has a red hoodie right underneath his jersey. It's pretty cold. And damp, just like Larry said. Stott leads off over at first base. And the toss back to first. And Stott's safe. Defense for the Cubs. They got Ray on the mound. The battery is Carson Kelly. He's catching. At first base, it's Bush. At second, it's Horner. John Birdie's over at third. And Dansby Swanson is the shortstop. 1-0 pitch. And it's down for ball 2. Ian Happ plays out in left field. Center fielder is Pete Crow Armstrong, who's had a very good year defensively. And Kyle Tucker is the right fielder. The 2-0 to Harper, and it's off the plate for ball 3. Harper is 0 for 10 in his career versus Ray. Has not struck out once, though. Hasn't gotten on base once. 3-0 pitch. And there's a fastball right down Broad Street for a called strike. What's going on, folks? Who's watching round 2 of the draft with me tonight? Rounds 2 and 3. 3 balls, 1 strike to Bryce Harper. Toss bat to first, and Stott is safe. Right, was drafted by the Padres. And he went to Miami. 3-1, swing and a miss. Got another fastball right down the middle, Bryce did. Then he spent 3 years with the Brewers. He's back on Chicago. Played with the Cubs back in 2020. Three balls, 2 strikes to Bryce Harper. Stott's on at first, and the 3-2, and there's a line drive. It's a foul ball. Stott was going, and as he rounded second, he has to go back over to first. What's up, JJ? Come on, Phils. We got to get back on track. We do. We needed this day off, too. We needed yesterday as a day off. Hit that thumbs up button as you come on in and say hi to Play-by-Play with JJ. Got 3 people over on TikTok. What's going on? 3 balls, 2 strikes to Harper in the pitch. And another foul ball by Bryce. Let's go, chat. Charge! 17 pitches for Ray so far. Hopefully we see some long balls today from Philadelphia. They have not been doing that offensively. The 3-2 to Bryce. Swing and a miss in the throw over to second base. The throw was high, and Stott is safe. And so Bryce strikes out. It's too bad the count was 3-0. And even though Harper did battle, looks like he got a fastball that he should have gotten a hold of. That's Stott's 5th stolen base of the season. And now Kyle Schwarber comes up. He has his sunglasses on. And he takes the first pitch on the outside corner at 95. Collins from Cascade, Iowa. The ball is 1 strike. Here's the 0-1, and it's inside for a ball. Folks, what are your final score predictions? Please let me know down below. Would rather watch the draft on mute and listen to JJ listen and yap. I feel that, man. 1-1, and that's outside for ball 2. I've been doing it with a group of friends. We've been doing like a little watch party. So it's nice. For these things, I like doing watch parties because it gets us involved with other content creators. It's nice. It's also not as PG. 2-1 pitch, and that's on the outside corner for strike 2. Steve says I'm going to go with 4-2. What's up, Charlie? Need them Cubs to knock off the Phils. What's going on, man? 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch to Schwarber, and he fouls it off. That was a check swing foul ball, and the catcher could not hold on to it. Weird. How did that go in and out of his glove? And again, it wasn't even a full swing by Schwarber. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch is outside for ball 3. I do. I love Jahad Campbell, man. It was a good pick. Dylan Town says 9-7. Charlie says 7-4 Cubbies. Cubs win 9-2. What's up, Phillip? 3-2 to Schwarber. And he bounces it foul towards the first base coach. It's Paco Figueroa. Harrison says, I got 5-4 Fightins. Nice. BW says, I predict Harper 0 for 4 with 2 Ks. What's up, Renaud? How are you? Big game, but more defensive rather than offensive. What's up, Steve? Thanks for coming by on the vertical stream. The 3-2 to Schwarber. It's outside for ball 4. That's the second walk allowed in this inning, so Stott stays put over at second, and Schwarber is on at first base. Hit that thumbs up button. Schwarber now with a 32-game on-base streak, which is the longest now of his career, so congratulations to him on that little feat. Sometimes when I play sound effects, I realize, well, this is a good time for me to, like, take a sip of water, because I don't have to talk, you know? All right, so the pitching coach is going to go out there to try to calm Ray down. He has 12 balls and 14 strikes thrown, and now Nick Marley is going to break up the conversation. Everybody's going to go back to their spots. Phillies' money line is at plus 120 today. The over-under's at 7.5 runs. And for the Cubs, they're at a minus 130 for their money line. Here's Castellanos batting .275, a former Chicago Cub for about half a season. He also has a red hoodie on underneath his jersey. First pitch to Nick, and he takes a called strike. It was a good sweeper thrown. Hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. And make sure you turn on those notification bell icons. I'm liking your coverage as a Braves fan, though. Good job. Charlie, I appreciate you, man. What's going on? The ball is one strike to Castellanos, and the pitch. There's a ground ball hit over to third base, backhanded by the third baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for out number 3. So it's an unassisted fielder's choice as John Birdie does his job over at third. And the Phillies strand 2 runners on base. We're going to the bottom of the first out at Wrigley Field. Okay. Fielder's choice, 5. I hit that thumbs up button, says William. Y'all should. Absolutely. I'm so happy to be back, man. I feel like that the day off was really nice for all of us. We could get away from the team. It kind of felt like that we had 2 days off, not going to lie, because they played in the afternoon on Wednesday, and I think that it was kind of nice. You know, it was nice to get a little break. And after this weekend series, we get another day off on Monday, so that'll be nice too. All right, so for the Cubs, their leadoff hitter will be Ian Happ. He's playing out in left field. Kyle Tucker's the right fielder. He's batting second. And then it's Seiya Suzuki who's DHing, and he is batting third. Michael Busch playing over at first base. He's batting fourth. Dansby Swanson, former Brave, playing out at shortstop. He's batting fifth. Nico Horner is hitting sixth, playing over at second base. And then 7th will be PCA. That's Pete Crow Armstrong out in center field. 8th is Carson Kelly, who's catching behind the plate. And 9th is John Birdie, who's over at third base. And they are facing Taijuan Walker for Philadelphia. So again, it's Happ, Tucker, Suzuki, Busch, Dansby Swanson, Horner, Crow Armstrong, Kelly, and Birdie as the starting 9 for the Cubs. The keys today for the Phillies: get runs on the board, win the game. Just kidding. But in order for them to get runs on the board, they're going to have to really do a good job with runners in scoring position, which people are going to be like, well, JJ, they're allergic to runners in scoring position, and I understand that. But if there's hanging pitches, they got to take advantage. They got to put up really good fights against Colin Ray, get to the bullpen, and don't take this Cubs team for granted. A lot easier said than done. First pitch as we start off the bottom of the first is in there for a strike, and the 0-1 is down for a ball. Walker has a 2.29 earned run average and 19 innings of work, and has punched out 16 batters and has walked 8. And the 1-1 is on the upper third of the zone for a called strike 2. Ian Happ this year hitting .268, has a .352 on-base percentage and a .366 on-base plus slugging. The 1-2, and that's sent out over to left field. That's going to drop in for a base hit and bounce right on into the stands. And, well, he took an outside pitch and was just able to get it off the end of the bat and get himself on with a ground rule double to start off the bottom of the first. Put the ball in play, and good things do happen. They most certainly do. So that'll bring up Kyle Tucker to the plate. Another lefty, even though Happ is a switch hitter. First pitch that Tucker takes is in there for a called strike. What's going on? I need the Phillies to beat the Cubs. What's up, Starkey? 0-1 pitch. It's high for a ball. What's going on? Tucker's average is at 314. After this, we got the NFL draft, so stay on for that. 1-1 pitch, and that's popped out over towards left field, and on the run is Kepler. He's going to let it drop in there for a base hit. And so going on over to third will be Ian Happ, and that's a bloop single by Kyle Tucker. The wind was just blowing that thing in. And I don't really know if Kepler was hustling to go get to that. He sort of slowed up as soon as the ball was ready to drop. And meanwhile, Tucker was not hustling out of the box. He was just jogging over to first. That'll bring up Seiya Suzuki to the plate. And Suzuki takes the first pitch. That was a strike, but it's called a ball. That was in there. That was definitely in there at the knees. What's going on? Charlie says, I subscribe. Thank you, man. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Dealing with a lot of stuff. A lot of life stuff. Hope you're all good. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. 1 ball, 1 strike to Suzuki. The pitch. Here it comes. It's a foul ball. Put Turner on the Barry Bonds diet. Suzuki hitting .345 with runners in scoring position. It's not what you want to hear if you're a Phillies fan. Toss bat to first, and the runner is safe. Suzuki also has a .276 average, 6 home runs, and an .894 on-base plus slugging percentage. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch, and it's popped out over towards center field. Stott gets called off by Rojas. Rojas will make the catch. The throw is drawn to home plate, and it won't be deep enough to score Ian Happ. So there's 1 away. Thing was also hit off the end of the bat, too. It must be really cold over there. See a lot of sweaters, a lot of jackets. This game was supposed to start at 2:20, and we were in a 2-hour rain delay, 2 hour, 10 minutes. The pitch, and that's fouled off of JT's mask. And he has to go pick it up. The count is 0-1. Where y'all tapping in from, man? Where are y'all tapping in from? Turner is at is at shortstop. That's just what I'd prefer. You mean small safety? Imagine if Trey Turner was a safety. No balls, 1 strike. Michael Bush is up. He's hitting .306. He's having a very good season so far. 0-1 is in the dirt for a ball. Williams says, I'm tuning in from Tennessee. Matthew McGregor over on TikTok. What's going on, Matt? Says, I'm tuning in from Alabama. I'm from Smithville, Tennessee. I'm from Texas, says Houston, Texas Dave. Nice. The toss back to first. And the swipe is not in time. Dillontown is in Pennsylvania. Nice. Reynald Stevens Jr. says, I'm from Pittsburgh. Super Luigi Liam Cisco Cubs, what's going on? 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Beautiful splitter thrown by Walker. And throw another one. Thing was low. If you are over on TikTok, make sure that y'all go follow Play by Play with JJ on TikTok and on YouTube as well. The 1-2, he did decide to go with a splitter again, but that was lower, and Bush did not bite. Eric says, I'm from Arkansas. Turner / Harper do what they do best and strike out, says John. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cubs are first in batting average, first in on-base percentage, first in stolen bases, and third in homers. 2-2, line drive, foul ball. Some fans did bring some blankets, too. See some winter hats. That's how cold it is. Cooper says, I'm from Louisiana. What's up, man? 2-2, it's outside and high. The throw to second base. He is out at second. You can't run, you can't hide, and you can't run on JT. Craig Counsell says, hold it for a second, and they are going to challenge this. Let's see. That was a nice throw. And Turner swiped him, but was it in time? I don't know. I think he might have just got his hand in there. And maybe from the angle that they just showed us, it looks like Trey got him on the fingertip, but don't take my word for it. They are challenging this. If the call is overturned, there'll be runners on at second and third with 1 out, and the count would still be 2-2. I don't think he got him. I don't think he got him. It just said that Craig Counsell was 5 of 8 in challenges this year. Didn't even know that they kept stat of that. Mark Ripperger is the one who called him out. Let's see another review here. Turner. See what the call is. So they overturn it, and the runner is safe. He is safe. So the count is 3-2. There's 1 out, and 2 runners in scoring position. Walker checks back at second, now back to the plate, and the 3-2 is outside for ball 4, and that's going to load the bases. So Happ's at third, Tucker's at second, and Bush is at first, and Dansby Swanson is coming up to the plate. What's up, Angela? How are you? Angela Vasquez. Pitch to Dansby, and he fouls it away. Got a cutter that was right down the pipe. Apparently you do challenge the arm of JT. 0-1. How's that a ball? That was at the knees. Well, Taiwan's not getting these calls. That's 2 calls that he hasn't gotten. 1-1 is the count. The next pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. And that sinker was clearly a strike. 2-1 is the count to Swanson. A double play would be awesome here. The pitch swung on and missed. Swanson has played 108 games against the Phillies in his career. He's hitting .276 with 13 homers. The 2-2 to Dansby, and he takes a splitter that's in the dirt again. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. We go live for Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles content. Dansby's going to call for time. You can also go follow us on TikTok, the socials. If one of my mods could post the link to my LINKTREE, I would appreciate it. You look at the commands list, and it should tell you how to do it. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and the payoff pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And there's 2 gone. Nice pitch by Taiwan. Walker got a cutter. And Swanson was thinking fastball. He was early. Here comes Nico Horner, and he takes a look at a pitch that's just a little bit outside. Sitting on the right side, he has a .318 average with the bases loaded during his career, but he's 0 for 1 with an RBI this year. 1-0 pitch. High for ball 2. 26 total pitches for Walker in just 2/3 of this inning. The 2-0 to Horner, and he takes a cutter. That's in there for a strike. Let's go. Oh. I don't know if I played that. 2-1 to Horner. Swinging a fly ball. It's hit out to left field. It's blowing towards the left side, and it's a foul ball. Didn't have the distance. The 2-2 pitch. Another foul ball. On deck is Pete Crow Armstrong. His average is at .294. Cubs have 4 guys with higher batting averages than the Phillies do in their starting lineup. Dansby Swanson, not one of them. He's hitting .190. Horner, though, is one of those guys. The 2-2 was fouled away. Lucky X, what's going on, Lucky? How are you? Thanks for coming on TikTok. I feel you, Ronald. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch, here it comes. It's fouled away. Horner had a defensive swing as the pitch was sailing outside. What's good, JJ? Lou, I just saw you. I just saw you. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and here's the pitch upstairs. Marshawn's back. Where have you been? Haven't seen you on here in a while. What's up, Rising Rhino? What's good, my friend? 3 balls, 2 strikes. The payoff pitch to Horner. Fly ball hit out towards right field. Castellanos goes towards his right side. It's a foul ball. And out of play. Base is still juiced. And 2 outs in the bottom of the first. After the game is done, we will not be doing a post-game show. We're going straight to the NFL draft on our other video, so join us there. We have a redirect to that. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and the payoff pitch to Horner. Foul ball again. There is action going on in the Phillies bullpen. Looks like Tanner Banks is loosening up. Living the football dream, says Rhino. You could also go check him out for coverage, too. 3-2, popped up, foul, and out of play again. What's up, JJ? How you living? I'm living the dream. Doing what I love. I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking. Coming on for the draft party tonight. 3-2 pitch. Another foul ball. This is quite an at-bat by Nico Horner. Quite the battle. The 12th pitch of the at-bat. Here it is. There's a line drive out to left field, and it's going to be caught by Max Kepler, and the inning is over. The Cubs leave the bases loaded, and we're going to the second inning. It's no score. That was hit sharply, too. Phillies definitely know how that goes. All right, I will be right back. Don't worry. Going to the top of the second, the Cubs had bases loaded, and Nico Horner lined out to left to end the inning. Phillies had 2 base runners in the top of the first, including Stott and Schwarber. They both got on with walks, but nobody could come home. Kepler is up, and the pitch that he takes is a 4-seamer that's on the inside corner for a strike. Ray's still pitching. He had 28 pitches in that first inning. Nothing in 1 is the count. The pitch. And it's a foul ball. Wrigley Field, that is the home of the Chicago Cubs. Would love to go there sometime. The ball is 2 strikes and the pitch up high. was first opened in 1914 as Weigman Park for Charles Weigman's Chicago Whales of the Federal League, which actually folded in 1915. The pitch, and there's a ground ball rolled over to first base, and they'll flip it back over towards the pitcher, Ray, who goes to cover the bag, and the relay is not in time. So Kepler's out. And one gone. There were 65 pitches in that first inning alone. One out, and here comes JT. And he slaps this one foul. William Wrigley Jr., who was a chewing gum magnate, acquired the Cubs back in 1921. It was named Cubs Park from 1920 to 1926, before being renamed Wrigley Field in 27. 1 ball, 1 strike to JT, and the pitch, foul ball. The Wrigley Company, they've been around for 134 years. Their revenue is at $5.389 billion. That was actually updated in 2007, so it's been a little bit of time. 2 balls, 2 strikes. One out, top of the second. And the 2-2 pitch, there's a ground ball hit over to third base. And the throw over to first, dug out by Bush. And out number 2 is recorded. It's up 3-3 step. Did you know that, though, about Wrigley Field? Did you know anything about William Wrigley Jr.? I had no idea that it was a chewing gum industrial company. I really did not know that. 1 ball, no strikes. And here's Alec Bohm, who went 3 for 5 in his last game against the Mets. 1-0 pitch. It's on the inside corner. I think a newspaper owns them now, says Doug. Really? Wrigley Gum, yes, says Denbro. I really did not know that. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. There's a foul ball. I don't really chew gum. Is it good, though? It's owned by the Ricketts family. Well, that's the Cubs. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Alec Bohm. 2 outs in the top of the second. 40 pitches for Ray. And the pitch. That's outside and low for a ball. Left field is 355 feet. Left center is 368. 400 is center field. Right center is 368. And right field is 353. 2-2 pitch. Foul ball. I like their scoreboard that they have in left center field. It's always been a really cool scoreboard that they've had out there. 2-2 to Bohm, and he gets a piece of the pie and fouls it off. Wrigley also has its ivy-covered brick wall out in center field. They're showing that. They have also an indoor bullpen, which is really sick. 2-2. That's outside and low for ball 3. From 1921 to 1970, the Bears also played at Wrigley. The 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss. And Bohm strikes out, and the inning is over. We're going to the bottom of the second. No score out at Wrigley Field. Cubs are coming up to the plate. What's going on? I remember when they used to have bullpens in foul territory, yeah. Hit that thumbs up button, folks. Hit that subscribe button as well. If you guys want to donate to the channel, you're more than welcome to do so. You can also buy memberships, okay? I know that my members, I don't know if any of my members are here, but you're obviously more than welcome to buy a membership. It's $2.99 a month. After the game is done, I am doing another watch party for night 2 of the NFL draft, so please come join us. It would be really cool. I want to try to get our NFL numbers up and our Eagles content up too. I know that this channel doesn't really, that the algorithm doesn't really recognize us for that, but I'd like to change that. And so that's what we're going to try to do again tonight as we cover night 2 of the NFL draft. So I hope to see you all there. That'd be really cool. It starts at 7. No post-game show tonight. At least one of your members is here. You know what? I'll be nice. I will be nice. And I will gift out some memberships. How's that sound? It's getting towards the end of the month. Then that way some of y'all can see if you like it or not. 72 likes. Let's keep those going, man. The pitch, there's a ground ball hit out over to right field into the hole for a base hit, and Pete Crow Armstrong gets aboard. Here we go. Membership gifting. These are my last 5. Here's 5 new memberships. 5 new memberships. Lou, PAS, Chris, Jay, and Lane, congrats. Congratulations, guys. Bottom of the second, a runner on over at first. The pitch is high for a ball. Congratulations to y'all. 1 ball, no strikes. Carson Kelly's up to bat, sitting on the right side of the plate. Toss bat to first. Not in time. I know it's a weird start time for y'all. But congratulations to the new members, man. That's awesome. 1-0 pitch. Up high for ball 2. Jahad Campbell has just arrived in Philly. It's great. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. There's a called strike. It's a cutter. Congrats again to our new members. Appreciate y'all. 2-1 is the count. Walker's on the bump. And the 2-1 pitch is outside for ball 3. Cubbies doing what Cubbies do, says Charlie. I feel that. 3-1. And there's a swing and a miss. Charlie says, I'm hurt. Again, the Cubs have had a very good year so far. Toss bat to first. Not in time. Had a phone call. I'm back. I got an alert on the call that I got a membership. Thanks, JJ. Gotcha. Yep. It's $2.99, folks. It's $2.99 a month. Runner goes in the 3-2, is fouled away. I really want to try to get more members on here. And the only way we do that is if we keep pushing. Let's go, baby. The JJ face emoji is fire. Whoever did that one is an A+. Dude, I saw you earlier today on the Dreamers Pro stream. 3-2 pitch, and it's in there for a called strike 3. The throw to second, not in time. And so, not a strike him out, throw him out, but just a strike him out. And Pete Crow Armstrong is over at second base, the second strikeout today by Walker. Surprised that Carson took that pitch. Shador's going third around to the Steelers, says Justin. I don't know what the heck is going to happen to Shador, man. That's the 11th stolen base this year for PCA. First pitch in this at-bat is in there for a called strike at 91. I really don't know what they're going to do. Why didn't they take... I don't understand why they didn't take Shador as their first-round pick. The ball is 1 strike and time called. Green Bay has done a great job hosting. Yeah, they have. I'd love to go to the draft. I'd love to do that sometime. That's on my bucket list. 0-1. Foul ball. Yep, I'm all over these YouTube streets, says Lou. I guess so. Me too. I like getting to know other content creators, but I don't usually comment on his, but I saw you and I was like, you know what? I got to comment. I don't really do Instagram or Twitter. This is my main social media use. I feel that. 0-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball that's in the dirt for a ball. We do play-by-plays for the Phillies, the Sixers, and the Eagles. We got the draft tonight. Excited about that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Walker's on the hill. Looks back at second, and now back to home plate in the 1-2 pitch. Foul ball. What surprised you the most last night about the NFL draft, besides Shador Sanders not being drafted? I was surprised that there weren't that many trades, if I'm going to be honest with you. I thought there would be more trades. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and there's a fly ball hit out over to left field, and Kepler's not going to be able to get over to it, and the Cubs are going to get on the board as Armstrong will score, and John Birdie gets himself an RBI double, and this fan base explodes. That was indeed a gapper. Taiwan just left one out over the middle of the plate and hit it in a very good spot. Over 100,000 people are attending it. That's crazy. The pitch. And that's going to be a little bit inside for ball 1 to Ian Happ. The thing that surprised me the most was that the Browns traded out of the second and didn't take Abdul Carter to put on the other side of Myles Garrett. Yeah, they took a defensive tackle. Georgia fan says the Falcons. The Falcons surprised you? Who'd they take? O-line, right? Luis, thanks so much for the follow over on TikTok. 1 ball, 1 strike to Ian Happ in the pitch. There's a line drive hit down the right field line. That's a foul ball, thank goodness. That just hit the backstop. Just think it's a weak draft. Lots of good players, not a ton of great prospects. So lots of teams wanting to trade down, not many trying to trade up for players. I mean, I think it was a really good draft. I do. I liked how there wasn't a lot of trades. Atlanta's loading up their defense. Yep, the 1-2 pitch. A called strike 3 to Ian Happ. See those chairs in the chat. Is he related to J. Happ? Yeah, somebody asked me that the last time, too. Yes, he is. I'll confirm that. I remember somebody asked me that, too, the last time. No, I'm sorry. They are not related. They are not related. 1 ball, no strikes. I stand corrected. I was like, wait, I remember this. I looked this up the last time. They're not related. Kyle Tucker's up. He's 1 for 1. The 1-0 pitch. Foul ball. It was really crowded. Have any of you ever gone to the NFL draft? Any of you? One ball, one strike. 2 outs. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And Birdie dives back to second. John Birdie is still fast. He is still fast. He's 35 years old. But he can still swipe a bag. He has 5 in just this month. 1-2 pitch. That's going to bounce away from JT, but not too far away for Birdie to head on over to third. Yes, I went in Nashville, Tennessee. It was fun as heck. Really? That's so cool. What do you remember about that night? Was it the first night, the second, or the third, first of all? Can you tell me if Scott gets a hit? Who's Scott? Two balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch clock violation is going to be called on Taijuan Walker, and the count is now 3-2. Chris says I went to the draft last year. Who's Scott? Stott? Bryson Stott? 3-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Taijuan Walker with a strikeout. Rack 'em up. Rack up those chairs, baby. Rack up those chairs. We're going to the third. What's up, Abel, a.k.a. McLovin? What's going on? Victor Scott for Lace for St. Louis. I think that you're thinking of the wrong game. No, I think you meant to say Bryson Stott, and autocorrect was like, nah, Scott. So that does happen. Sorry, man, autocorrect. Yeah, I figured. I figured it out. I figured it out. Stott's coming up in the next inning, so don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I got to tease it for you because guess what? I can't have you leave. Can't have you leave. Can the Phillies respond? Come back in just a few moments. Nate says the first night was epic on Broadway in downtown Nashville. I also went in Detroit, Michigan. That was definitely an experience. That's cool, man. That's so sick. I disabled autocorrect, says Steve. I typed too many proper nouns. Twitter and TikTok will get me in trouble, says Charlie. Dad messed up. Dad messed his draft stock up. Sorry, I gotta do a better job at keeping track of all 3 chats. I do apologize about that. We got 21 people watching over on the vertical stream. Appreciate y'all, man. I do. You guys are awesome. Rojas, Stott, and Trey Turner are due up in the batting order. Hit that thumbs up button, too, while you're at it, man. Honestly, you seem like the nicest Phillies fan or Philly fan I've seen. Thank you, man. You got that right, Chris. The rest of us look out for us as hardcore. I appreciate you, dude. Yeah, like, I'll be honest. Philly gets so misrepresented. It really does. Like, of course, you have the diehards and you have the people that can't control themselves. I get that. Those are the bad apples. The pitch, and it's in there for a strike. Keep up the good work. What's up, Daniel? I appreciate that, man. First time on your channel. Keep up the good work. Phillies need to fire the hitting coach to shake things up. They got to shake things up, man. They do. The pitch, and it's outside and low for a ball. But going back to the Philly fans thing, you know, the thing is that we are a blue-collar mentality type of city, right? Like, we are behind them when they do really, really good things. Like, when they win the Super Bowl, dude, the city was on fire. It really was. But when you're not exceeding expectations, we're going to be on you. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch is a foul ball. Now, some people go to the extreme, and I don't understand that. I mean, part of it I do understand, but, you know, it's... When things are good, I'm telling you, it is fun. It is fun. 1-2 pitch to Rojas, swing and a miss. He went around. That was a slider that was in the dirt. But we're passionate, man. All we want is for the team to succeed. Stott is coming up. I'm glad you sound like you're feeling better, so Scott. Thanks, dude. Yeah, the allergies were bad. The pitch, it's in there for a strike. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I had to take steps off. We're still battling through it, though. Of course, PAS. Appreciate you. What's going on, man? The pitch, it's low for a ball. The 1-1 to Stott, and it's outside for ball 2. T-Mac and Kruk have hoodies. 2-1 pitch. There's a strike called. I'm pretty cold here. I'm so cold, I got a short sleeve shirt on. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Stott. And the pitch to Bryson, and he pops it up. It's hit out over towards shallow left field. And Happ is there, and he'll make the catch. The pitch was high. I was curious as to why Stott swung at that pitch, but there's out number 2. If you were the owner, would you get rid of Dombrowski or Topper? That's a very good question. If I'm the owner, I'm having a conversation with Dave Dombrowski in my front office right now. And I'm giving him up until the trade deadline. And if he doesn't make a move, then I'm going out with him. Then I'm going to fire him. With Topper, he's been on my hot seat since last year. And now I want him gone, personally. 1-0 pitch. The net is swung on and smacked out over to right field for a base hit. And Trey Turner hits it off the end of the bat, goes the opposite way, and gets on with a 2-out single. That's the first hit today by Philadelphia. And Bryce Harper's coming up to the plate. No hit for Stott. Yep. What's up, Max? Max Coverage TV. What's up? What's going on? Round of applause for the Phillies getting a hit. And for Max Coverage TV, drop that link down below, my friend. PAS, you do the same as well. Toss bat to first base. Not in time. Let's go. One more leg, says Chris. Yeah, Stott did not get a hit. That was Turner. Turner that got on with a hit. Stott flied out. I'm a Tampa Bay fan, and I was about getting into a fight at the Bucs-Eagles game last year when the Bucs blew them out. Dude, you are the kryptonite for the Eagles. The pitch to Harper, swinging a foul ball. Decided to put on the sunglasses. How is it 1-0, JJ? They got an RBI double from John Birdie. The ball is 1 strike. And the pitch to Harper, swinging a fly ball hit out over to left field. It's playable for Happ, and he's there to make the grab. And the side is retired. We're going to the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's 1-0 Cubs. You can't fire Dave Dombrowski midseason. I would change things at the end of this year. I wouldn't have run it back. You needed some type of new energy like Saquon with the Eagles. This is why you do it. This is why you do it. You know why you do it? Because you're trying to make a statement to the rest of the ball club. You know, if Dave Dombrowski fails at the deadline, if he doesn't go out there and make you a big splash, you're doing that because you're setting a tone to the rest of the ball club, saying, guess what? Because this guy didn't make a move, it's up to y'all. You guys got to produce. Man up at the plate. That's why you do it. It sends a message to them. If I'm John Middleton, as soon as the deadline is over and this guy only gets you like one bullpen arm and it's not like a big splashy move and the team is under 500 and this team is not doing well, or if they're playing even over 500 but it doesn't feel like that they're moving the needle, then you do it. Because it tells everybody to wake up. Wake up. There's quite literally nobody better than Howie Roseman. Yeah, of course. He's the best general manager in the city by far. Mel Kiper said that he's arguably one of the greatest GMs, if not the greatest GM of all time in all professional sports, which I agree. I mean, to be fair, 1998 to 2004, the Eagles, who were the team, were who we couldn't beat, man. Yep. The pitch, and that's up high for a ball. Philly's a great city. Been there 5+ times. Great food, great vibes. Appreciate that, man. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the bottom of the third. Suzuki is up. Then it's Bush and Swanson. 1-1 pitch. That's a slider. It's in there for strike 2. It's got to be the GOAT. He's literally made a splash every year in free agency and the draft. People wanted him gone. People thought that Howie Roseman passed up on DK Metcalf, passed up on Justin Jefferson. They wanted them out. 2-2 pitch. There's a line drive. Base hit out over to left field. It's going all the way over towards the corner. And Suzuki, round second, pumps the brakes and gets on with a double. NFL reality check. What's going on, my friend? How are you? Come over on the regular stream. Come over on the other stream, man. I use the vertical for highlights. What's going on, my man? Can't wait for tonight's stream. Me too. Me too, man. The ball's 1 strike. They drafted JJ, they wouldn't have the offensive roster that they have now. I know. All they had to do was draft me. That's it. That's all that they had to do. But yet they won a Super Bowl. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the bottom of the third. Bush is up to bat. The pitch from Walker. It's high. Fitzy! What's up, Fitz? How are you, man? What's going on? Drop your link down below, dude. If you guys love the Red Sox, my guy Fitzy is the man. He really is. He is awesome with what he does with the Boston Red Sox. Go say hi. Go call him, or not call him. I'm sorry. Go tune into his live streams. I was getting distracted by chat. Justin says Justin Jefferson. Oh, I know. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Walker. Check swing. Did he go? They say no, he did not. Red Sox game got postponed. Yes, they did. I'm just saying, though, in general. Sox game got postponed, so I'm popping on in. I got you, man. Drop your link down below, my friend. Appreciate you for stopping by. It's good to see you, man. It's good to see it, dude. The 3-2 pitch, here it comes. And it's a line drive foul ball. But how he is building his resume, his career isn't over. No, it's not. It ain't over. Dude, that first base coach had to get out of the way of that thing. 3-2, and it's outside for ball 4. Haha, Jackson Dart, I still can't believe that. They traded 3 picks for Jackson Dart. And who knows? Like, the guy could be really, really good. I was just shocked that Shador wasn't taking over Jackson Dart, personally. There we go. Go follow Fitzy, man. Dansby will show Bundy, takes it back, and the pitch is low and in the dirt for a ball. Get someone up in the bullpen, Rob. Let's go. One ball, no strikes. And Swanson shows bunt again. Takes it back, and the pitch is up high for ball 2. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. We have 216 people on here watching. What's going on? Oh, let's go. The pitch. And Swanson does bunt it back over towards the mound. The throw's made over to third. Is it in time? Couldn't tell. Could not tell. The throw was not made over to first base, and Suzuki is walking back towards the dugout, so I assume he was out. And a nice play by Walker. He did. He turned. He threw it over to third base, and Bohm caught it. And out by force he is. JJ, I got a pretty serious question, and try to answer it carefully and put as much thought into it as you can. All right, here's the pitch. Ground ball. It's a foul ball. If Rocky Balboa were to play any position for your Birds, where would he play? I want Rocky as my kicker. Here's why. I'll tell you why after this pitch. 0-1, and it's high for a ball. I want Rocky as my kicker. Just imagine this. It's Super Bowl 60. Okay? 1-1. Ground ball, base hit out over to left field. And Kepler gets over to it. Rounding third and coming in to score is Bush. The throw is not in time, and it's 2-0 Chicago. Ugh. It's an RBI single. Was that Nico Horner? Yeah. Imagine if it's Super Bowl 60, folks. Okay? We need a game-winning field goal. And we're tied. We take a couple of knees. The clock goes down to 1. And Rocky comes up. It's like the closer coming on into the game. And you just know that he's automatic. And he hits you the walk-off field goal to win Super Bowl 60? Oh, man, that'd be sick. That'd be sick. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch. And that is taken down and out for ball 2. We don't need linebacker, man. We don't need linebacker. I'm doing it off of what we need. 2 balls, no strikes to Pete Crow Armstrong in the pitch, and there's a bouncing ball hit back over towards the mound. The fake throw to third, and the throw over to first by Walker is in plenty of time. So that's sort of like a sacrifice bunt, if you will. Let's go. I want Rocky as my kicker. Do you see my point? Do you see where I'm coming from? Let me know. Two outs and 2 runners on. The pitch. It's low for a ball. What's up, Deshaun? Wait, did you tell Elliot we need a kicker? I think you disagree. One ball, no strikes in the pitch. And that's going to get away from JT. And the runner decided not to go from third. Probably wouldn't have been able to get over there. That'd be kind of cool too, Lou. Did Nico get a hit? Yeah, he just got on with an RBI single. He was like, I'm going to make up for the bases loaded line out that I had the last time. Right? 2 balls, 1 strike. It's Carson Kelly who's up. 2-1 pitch. It's high for ball 3. How come nobody's warming up in the bullpen, folks? Can y'all explain that to me? How is nobody warming up in the bullpen? 3-1 pitch. Foul ball. Payoff pitch. It's popped up. It's hit out over towards right field. Casty says he has it. He does, and he'll make the catch. Had to scramble around a little bit, but then he found the ball and caught it. And out number 3 is recorded. We are going to the 4th inning. The Phillies trail 2-0 against the Cubs. Who is going first tonight? Well, on the clock are the Browns. And I would assume that the Browns are going to take Shador. Now, I could be wrong. But they need a quarterback. They need a franchise player. They took a gamble that he was going to be there in the second round. And while he's there, they should take him. They should. So I do think that he needs to go first. I do. Now the Texans, who do they do? Did they do Will Johnson at corner? Did they go for Mike Green over on edge? Do they get themselves an edge rusher? Do they take Darius Alexander? They're probably going to go for defense, I would assume, too. Yeah, well, the Browns are not smart, so who's your second? If the Browns do not get a quarterback, they're going to go for defense, and I would probably assume that they're going to go, I don't know, I see a world that they go for the guy from South Carolina at safety. We're in the top of the 4th. Phillies only have 1 hit. Texans need secondary help. I'm with you there. Who will the Bears take? I don't know. What pick did the Bears have the 9th pick of the round? I don't know. They could go for wide receiver. They could take Jalen Noel. I don't know. They could go guard. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch is taken inside for a ball. Mel Kiper had the Eagles pick ahead of the draft. Okay, well, we're going to find out soon. Good luck with the rest of the game, guys. See you soon, bro. I appreciate you, man. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. That's inside for ball 2. Paul says, can we trade Bohm for a tight end? Dude, I'll take Dallas Goedert on my baseball team because you know what? I saw Dallas get some. I saw Dallas Goedert hit some home runs in the Devontae Smith celebrity softball game. I saw that. 2-1 foul ball. Now, granted, that was a couple of years ago, but he is popping the bat. I'll take him. Two balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch to Schwarber, high and away for ball 3. And the Bears are going to take Johnson. Got 233 people watching. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, folks. The payoff pitch to Schwarber, and he pops it up. It's hit foul, thank goodness. They got 95 likes. We're 5 away from a hundo. Let's go. What's going on, my people on TikTok? My TikTokers, what's going on? The 3-2 to Schwarber, swing and a miss, and he's late on the 4-seamer. And that's the 5th strikeout for Ray. Since the Phillies got off to a 6-1 start, and they are now 7-11 in their last 18 games. The pitch to Casty, swing and a miss, got a slider that was off the plate. Browns are not smart. 0-1 to Casty, and he does take that pitch. One ball, 1 strike to Castellanos, and he fouls this one away. Jihad Campbell on the disappointment of not winning a championship with Alabama. Listen to this quote. More fuel to the fire. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I like this guy already. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch to Castellanos, and he takes the next pitch outside for ball 3. Just also said that he loved watching Zach Bond, Fred Warner, and Micah Parsons. Tanner Banks is warming up in the pen. The 3-2 to Casty, and he looks at a called strike, 3 at the knees, and back-to-back strikeouts for Colin Ray. We're not being aggressive when we have to be, and then we're being sloppy at other times. Kepler's up to bat, and he calls for time. Elijah Arroyo will be drafted by the Birds next round, says Steve. The pitch. There's a foul ball. Ray has 6 strikeouts in 3 2/3, and he's only given up 1 hit. Sun is starting to peek out. Here's the 0-1. It's in the dirt for a ball. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. If you guys want to become members, it's $2.99 a month. 1-1 pitch, and it's outside for ball 2. Where are my pin messages? There they are. The pitch. Line drive. Base hit. Out to right field. Tucker spins, turns, fires it over to second. It's cut off by Horner. And Kepler will get on with a single. That's the second Phillies single of the day. Okay. And JT Realmuto is coming up. Okay. Where are we? Here's JT. Takes a called strike. Here is the membership link. If y'all want to become a member, I'm dropping it now. There you go. Oh, one to Realmuto. And he takes a curveball that's a little bit low. One ball, one strike. Ray kicks and delivers the pitch to JT. Line drive, base hit over to left field. And it's going to be cut off by Happ. Stopping over at third will be Kepler. And JT gets aboard with a 2-out double. And so a base hit, if Bohm can come through here, would then tie the game. Come on. Let's go. Drive him in, baby. Drive him in. We're driving the bus. Come on. Time called on the mound. Drive him in. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Come on. Come on. Hardcore's like, don't get my hopes up because they're not going to drive in anybody. I understand. I get it. I understand the frustration. Oh, but man, come on, Alec. Don't do this to me. Come on, Alec. Man, if we only had Mike Trout right now, right, JJ? I've been advocating for it. I've been banging on the drum, man. Ray kicks, fires the pitch to Bohm. Line drive, hit out towards left field, and it's caught for out number 3. He hit it sharply just right at the left fielder, and the inning is over. All right, we're going to the bottom of the 4th as the Cubs are coming back up. All right. NFL changing the start time for the Lions Thanksgiving game will affect college basketball games on Fox and CBS that follow. Okay, well, I thought that they were changing the time for the draft. That is not the case. It's time for On This Day in Phillies History. All right. Today is April 25th, folks. Time is flying. There's only 5 more days, well, really 6 days of April. All right. Ed Delahanty got elected into the Baseball Hall of Fame by a special quote-unquote old-timers committee. He was joined by 9 other 19th century stars. I don't know who the other 9 stars were. In 2009, Chan-Ho Park gave up 2 homers to the Florida Marlins. The team had given up at least 1 round tripper in each of its first 16 games, which was a major league record. In 1913, with the score tied in the 10th at the Polo Grounds, New York manager John McGraw called on pinch hitter Moose McCormick. Home plate umpire Bill Clem turned away from the field to announce the change to the crowd. Before he was back in position, McCormick hit a pitch from Pete Alexander to the outfield for the apparent winning run. Clem ruled that the hit did not count, forcing the teams to continue to playing until the game was called on account of darkness. It's pretty wild. Those are all your fun facts for on this day. Tanner Banks is going to pitch. Who would you like to see the Eagles pick up next in the draft? I don't know, dude. I'd like them to go for... in all honesty, like, I trust Howie. Like, whatever he does, I trust in him. I would like to see them go for Lane's replacement at some point. I also would like them to go for the tight end and safety. 1-1. One ball, one strike. It's John Birdie who's up. Banks is pitching. And the pitch is outside for a ball. Who would I like to see them get? I mean, it'd be kind of nice if we ended up getting Kevin Winston Jr. from Penn State. That'd be kind of cool. The pitch, and that is flared out towards center field. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Why does Rob like Banks and nobody else in all of baseball does? Why is Banks still on this team? Runner on over at first. Everybody on this team is a hate to face, or is a hate to see. We're in the bottom of the fourth. There's a runner on over at first. Ten seconds left on the pitch clock, and the pitch is up high for a ball. Don't forget to like and subscribe, folks. Cubs already have 7 hits. We're in the bottom of the fourth, the 1-0, and it's popped foul and out of play. Ian Happ does have a hit. Happ, Tucker, and Suzuki, the first 3 hitters, have 1 hit each. Horner and Armstrong have a hit. And John Birdie has 2 hits, and he's over at first. 1-1 delivery is high. Cubs are 3 for 11 with runners in scoring position. The Phillies are 0 for 2, but they've left 5 guys on base. Two-one. Foul ball. Tom just repeated you. You mean Tom McCarthy? Happ is hitting .357 against lefties. Batting .238 though against righties with 2 homers and 13 RBI. 2-2 pitch, line drive, base hit out over to left field. That's going all the way over towards the corner. And Kepler is going to throw it on in over to shortstop. Rounding third and coming in to score is Birdie, and the Cubs, they lead it 3-0. So they get on with an RBI double. Oh boy. Left the hanger right out over the middle. And so Ian Happ is 2 for 3 today. He's over at second base with an RBI double. That's true, John. Justin Simmons might come on in. That's true. So now it's Kyle Tucker who's coming up. Still nobody out, and we're in the bottom of the fourth. The pitch. There's a foul ball. It's hit off the end of the bat. Got 245 people tuning on in. 95 likes. Did we even get to 100? Did we get to 100 yet? Yeah, we did. All right, we got to 109. Let's get to 200, man. Let's get to 200. Hit the like on the vertical stream, too, if you have not done so already. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And sliced foul and out of play. I appreciate y'all for tapping on in with me. After this, we got the draft. 3-0 Cubs. We're in the bottom of the fourth. There's a runner on over at second. And Kyle Tucker is up at the plate. The ball is 2 strikes. And Banks kicks and fires the pitch. Line drive hit out to center field. Rojas will make the catch. And finally, the first out is recorded. And so, staying over at second base is Hap. If I don't answer all your questions, for those people that are in the chat, please help me out. I can't get to everybody's comments. First pitch, and that's in there for a strike. Let's go. Come on, let's go, Phillies. Bump, 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 bump. Here's Seiya Suzuki. 0-1 is the count. And the pitch. There's a called strike. It was a high slider. Wind is continuing to pick on up. 0-2 is the count. The next pitch is up high for ball 1. We are rolling right on into the NFL draft after this and joining our friends who are doing a watch party with us. The 1-2 to Suzuki. It's low for ball 2. JJ, the game was supposed to be on at 2:20. Why is the game late? Well, this was a 2-hour and 10-minute rain delay. So we're not going to be able to do a post-game show. 2-2 pitch. There's a ground ball. Diving stop by Bohm. He gets up. He throws it over to first. And there's out number 2. All right. So ground out over to third. Turner also slid too. So I copied him. The pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. JJ thought the game was rescheduled. Now seeing the score, I wish it was. Yup. 0-1. It's low for a ball. Am I doing the draft tonight? Of course I am. Of course I am. It starts at 7 o'clock, folks. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth, and the next pitch is in there for strike 2. 3 innings today for Walker, 86 pitches, and he gives up 2 runs. Phillies have not had his back today. 1-2 is the count, and Michael Bush, who has walked twice against Walker, calls for time. Draft is at 7. 1-2. And Banks does not get the call. The draft is at 7. Assuming the Phillies game goes past 7, which takes precedent. Of course we're finishing out the Phillies game. Absolutely we are. 2-2, foul ball. I got to call the rest of this game. I'm just going to be late. I mean, you can go watch the watch party. There's other people that are going to be on there. I'm just going to be late. This game is going past 7 o'clock, folks. 2-2 pitch and a called strike 3 by Tanner Banks. And that's going to end the inning. The side is retired. We're going to the 5th. It's 3-0 Chicago. Yeah. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you have your notification bell icons turned on too, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Who do you think is more passionate, Michael Barkan, Ricky Bowe, or Broads? They don't compare. They're all different people. Who do I think is the loudest of all? Broads, of course. Hunter Brody, by the way, very nice guy. Met him. He went to Rowan with me. Shout out to Hunter Brody. Shout out to Broads. But yeah, they're all good. I like them all. But Broads is loud. I think that they're all passionate, but I also have to kind of, I don't know. I mean, Broads can talk Philly sports all day. Not saying that Barkan can't. Not saying that Ricky Bowe can't. But I don't know. He has young blood. Like, he has enthusiasm to him. So I guess I would have to give it to Broads. And again, like, I'm not trying to disrespect Barkan or not trying to disrespect Ricky Bowe. But I would have to give it to Broads because he shows that passion. You know, the coffee that he injects into his veins, just every single ounce of that is Philly sports passion. The pitch is in there for a strike. All right, it's Rojas who's up to bat. Rojas is up to bat. It's a good question, though. I like that. 0-1 is the count to Rojas. Swing and a miss. He got a fastball that was high. Batting next, can of corn, ground out, Walker, and double play in the hole. Well, how can you get a double play if can of corn is up and ground out is up? You can't get a double play. The pitch, it's popped up. It's hit out over towards the third base side, and that is caught. What's up, West? How are you, my friend? If you are on TikTok, hello. If you're on YouTube, hello. If you're on Twitch, hello. What's going on? Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to Play by Play with JJ. Here comes Bryson Stott. There's one out. Ray's still pitching. And the pitch. Now it's in there for a strike. No balls, one strike to Bryson Stott. 0-1. Swing and a foul ball. Pitch was low. All right, let's go. Come on. Come on, man. Charge! 0-2 to Stott is high and away for a ball. Bro, who loves thrifting? Is anybody... who loves thrifting? 1-2 pitch. And that jams Stott as he grounds it over to first base. And the throw is made back over to Ray, who covers the bag. And he wins the relay. Okay. Let's ground out over to first. Who loves thrifting? Are you a Sixers and a Flyers fan also? I covered the Phillies, the Sixers, and the Eagles on this channel, folks. I'm doing the NFL draft after this, too. It'll actually start at 7. 2 outs, the pitch to Trey Turner, swing and a miss. 0-1 is the count to Trey. The pitch. Foul ball. Nobody loves thrifting? Nobody? Talking about thrifting. More of an Army, Navy surplus kind of a guy. 0-2. Foul ball. Nobody likes to thrift. Nobody. I'm shocked. There has to be one person that likes to thrift. There has to be at least one. 0-2 is the count to Trey Turner. Takes the next pitch. That's outside for a ball. The Cubs are winning 3-0. Says it right on the score. But welcome aboard. What's going on, man? One-two pitch, and Turner looks at a called strike 3. And we're going to the bottom of the 5th. 3-0 Cubs. Me, I'm a junker, says Travis. I like thrifting for old dishes, says Vic. So does somebody in my family too. Thrift is not a verb. Thrifting is a verb, yes. You go thrifting. Yes. Who likes to thrift? Is thrifting a word? Yes, thrifting is a word. All right, we're going to the bottom of the 5th. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Who likes to thrift? Yes, it is, Larry. Never seen the chat complain about star players so much like Trey Turner, bro. Y'all wouldn't survive being a Rays fan with no-name players all the time. Chris... Again, we strive for greatness over here. You know, we strive for perfection. That's how the city is. Larry, it's a word. Like, I literally just looked it up. Thrifting is a word. I'm not going to argue over these little things. It's the act of buying and selling used items. Jose Ruiz is coming on in the pitch. We're in the bottom of the 5th. All right. The pitch on the way is 1, and it's 1-0. 8 seconds left on the pitch clock. In the pitch. There's a foul ball. It is a word. It totally is. Is thrifting a word, folks? One ball, one strike. And the pitch. Foul ball. We just expect more from players getting paid hundreds of Yeah, we do. That's a very good. It's a very good analogy. Or that's a very good point. Of course thrifting is a word. Two balls, two strikes. It's not a made-up word. It's a word. Oh, my gosh. 2 balls, 2 strikes in the pitch to Dansby. Foul ball. Thrifting is a word. Stop. Come on. I like Goodwill, says Michael. Red, white, and blue is really good. Hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. Ruiz is pitching for the Phillies. 2-2. It's down for ball 3. Hot Corner says it's a modern word. Thank you. Thank you. It is a word. Three, 2. That's taken outside and low for a ball. All right, if I type it into Microsoft Word, let's see if it recognizes it as a word. It's like adulting, thrifting. It recognizes it as a word. Is adulting a word? Adulting is a word. 1 ball, no strikes to Nico Horner. Who goes thrift shopping? Okay, is everybody happy now? Who goes thrift shopping? Okay. Is that better? 1 ball, 1 strike. Is thrift shopping better? But adulting is also a word, isn't it? Adulting is a noun. Yes, it's in the Oxford Dictionary. The practice of behaving in a way characteristic of a responsible adult. One ball, 2 strikes. Wes Cruz, you're such a troll. 1-2 pitch. That's going to be grounded over to Bryson Stott. The throw is made over to first, and it's in time. There's 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. There's a runner on over at 3rd. P. Crow Armstrong is up to bat. And the pitch is up high and away for a ball. The pitch, foul ball. One, swing and a miss. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe, folks. Here's the 1-2 from Ruiz, swing and a miss. There's out number 2. There we go. The ball is 1 strike. 2-0 pitch. That's a curveball. Three-0 pitch, and it's high for ball 4. And so Jose Ruiz does allow a walk. Phillies are 0 for 2 with runners in scoring position. Cubs are 3 for 16. What's up, Wins Win? What's up, Sports Edits? How are y'all doing? Thanks for tuning in over on the vertical side. If you guys want to donate to the channel, you're absolutely not obligated to do so. But, you know, supporting the channel obviously does help. We do Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles content every single day on this channel. 0-1 pitch. Ground ball hit over towards second base. Second baseman Stott has it. Throws it over to first. It's in time, and we're going to the 6th inning. It's 3-0 Chicago. I guess it depends on what time frame you consider new, I suppose. Yes. Cape means a lie. It is a word. Give me a foam finger if the Phillies will win. Give me a foam finger. All right, we got Harper, Schwarber, and Castellanos all due up. Let's go. Let's go. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well, folks. I guess Larry is the Urban Dictionary, says Chris. It's a word. For crying out loud, it's a word. The Philadelphia Phillies will lose today. We're going to the top of the 6th. Cubs lead it 3-0. What's up, Dimel? Comes Bryce Harper, swinging a miss. Ends up 13, says, I do. You go thrift shopping? Caleb Thielbar is pitching for the Cubs. 0-1 is the count to Bryce Harper. The pitch, swing and a miss. Came at 93 miles per hour. Phillies only have 3 hits today. Harper is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. The pitch to Bryce, and he fouls it off of the glove of Carson Kelly. The ball is 2 strikes to Bryce Harper. And he lays off the 0-2, and it's in the dirt for a ball. Who's your favorite baseball streamer? Who's your favorite baseball streamer? Do you guys like John Boy? Do you like Max? Do you like Bad Dog Sports. Who do you like? 1 ball, 2 strikes. Who's your favorite baseball streamer? The 1-2 to Harper, and he takes it high for a ball. Can we get a schwarber, please? I feel that. David says me. Chris says me. Thanks, guys. 2-2, and Harper's going to tap this one over towards the infield, and the throw over to first is in time. I don't know if Harper hustled out of the box or what, but there's 1 out. Of course you guys are going to say, besides me. Besides me. I appreciate it. I do. It means a lot. It does. His name is Play-by-Play with JJ. I don't know if you heard of him. You guys are funny. Come, like... I appreciate it. All right, the pitch. There's a foul ball. But besides me, I consider myself a Phillies sports streamer, but I think that I'm more popular with the Phillies. Oh, 1 pitch to Schwarber. And he takes a sweeper that's in there for strike 2. Tampa or Tampa J? Baseball streamers, not Vikings pods. That's sports. That's not baseball. 0-2, swing and a miss. And there's out number 2. I like PAS. PAS is good. Philly halftime is good. Shout out to Philly halftime. Philly halftime does do. Other than you, JJ, I go to JG9. He's good. JG9 is good. He does baseball. And Philly halftime. Yep. 2 outs in the pitch to Castellanos. Line drive, base hit over to left field. I feel like the Phillies have a lot of 2-out base hits today. And so, Casty is in scoring position with 2 outs. Max TV is the first day listening to you. What's up, Joel Robbins? How are you, man? How are you? Larry says, I like baseballing. I mean, I see you on Luke's channel. You like Luke Arcani. 2 outs and a runner on over at second. Jaguar Gator 9. Yeah, he started baseball this year. You rated them last week. Yes. Yes, he's really good. He is. The pitch, and it's taken low for a ball. I think next year we're going to try to go to the MLB draft. 1-0 pitch to Kepler, and he takes a strike. Theobar's still pitching. I think we're going to try to go to the MLB draft next year. We're going to the All-Star game. I'm going to find a way to get into the All-Star game. 2 balls, 1 strike. And 2 outs in the top of the 6th. If not next year for the draft, it'll be the year after. Bryce Harper's my favorite player. I like Bryce Harper too. The 2-1 to Kepler. And he pops this one up. It's hit out over towards foul territory. Third baseman has it, and he'll make the catch. That's John Birdie for out number 3. Well, we're going to the bottom of the 6th. It's 3-0 Cubs. Should the MLB draft is during the All-Star weekend now, I think that's awesome. Yeah, if it's not next year, because the Phillies are hosting the All-Star game next year, we're gonna try to do that in a couple of years. think that'd be really sick. John Dasher, what's up, man? Our first super chatter today. What's up, JJ? Sending you some love and a belated welcome to 2025. Phillies baseball from Wichita, Kansas. Looking forward to another great season together. Love you, man. Had to ring the bell for you, my friend. Thank you so much. Love it, man. Appreciate it. Angela Velasquez says me. Angela, come join us over on YouTube, man. Come join us over on YouTube if you can. Probably $500 for parking at the draft, says Lou. Well, I would not park there. I would take a train or something. It would be kind of cool to get a room, but I don't think that that's happening. I would definitely take the train. Celtics are on tonight. Let's go. Did a like for you, Carrie? What's up, Carrie? What's going on? How we feeling? I'm not feeling so happy about my Phillies tonight, but I am. You have no idea. I'm so happy I'm so happy to see you guys. I really am. You guys give me a breath of fresh air, and I just appreciate you all for being on here, man. I really do. John is super chatting. That is a word. The pitch. It's up high for a ball. Michael is such. Michael. Why? Why? 1 ball, no strikes. Ian Happ is up. Ruiz is still pitching, and the next pitch is outside for ball 2. It's cold. It's cold. Need Phil's control. Cubs. Reds have to stay close to them. I feel that, Carrie. I feel that. We got the rest of the NFL draft. We're going to be a little bit late. We're not doing a post-game show tonight. Sorry about that, folks. The 3-0 pitch, it's in there for a strike. Draft starts at 7 o'clock. 3 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch from Ruiz, swing and a miss. Reaches 96. I'm not even a Philly fan, but this is fun. Just hit the like. You're the man, Chris. The 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's the second strikeout for Ruiz. Why is it not playing? That's weird. Trying to decide what to order for dinner tonight. That's a good question. You can never go wrong with what your heart is telling you. But JJ, I don't know what my heart is telling me. That's okay. Just ask Siri. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out. And the pitch to Kyle Tucker. It's popped up. It's hit out over towards shortstop. Trey Turner gets under it. And I'll make the grab. The Cubs relief pitching is their weakness. So let's go Phil, says Carrie. Welcome to the channel, Chris. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I feel like pizza you can't go wrong with. No, you can't go wrong with pizza. But see, what are you putting on the pizza is the question. Are you putting peppers on it? Are you an onions guy? Are you going to do spinach, mushrooms, garlic? You know, like, are you going to put the chicken on there? Like, you gotta let us know. Or sometimes you like the plain. The plain's okay. The margarita's good. The ball is 1 strike. And the pitch. It's in there for strike. Who likes super chatting? Come on, says Michael. If you like the super chat, you're more than welcome to. You obviously don't have to. I don't like forcing people to do things that are uncomfortable. I don't. I prefer conversationing. Okay. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch is fouled off. I get your point. I get it. I ordered chicken saltimbocca personally. What is that? Saltimbocca? Saltimbocca? You order lasagna from a good Italian place. It's also good. I like lasagna. 1-2 pitch. A tie for a ball. What should I order for dessert? Because by the time the draft is done, I won't be eating dinner. It'll be dessert time. 2-2. It's low for ball 3. It was a changeup. We got a 4:05 game tomorrow. JJ's understanding. 3-2 pitch. Line drive down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And Kepler's going to get over to it. Suzuki is rounding second. He will stay put over at second, though. And there's 2 outs and another extra base hit allowed by the Phillies pitching staff. Is Carlos Hernandez pitching? He's not pitching. It's Ruiz. Why did they say Hernandez is pitching over on the Jumbotron? What are we getting on the pizza? Pitch, it's inside for a ball. If I'm eating healthy, it's buffalo chicken salad. Ooh, that sounds good. Are Phillies a slow start this year or underperforming? They are underperforming. They are absolutely underperforming, and it is mind-numbing. It is. It's bad. Carlos Hernandez is warming up in the bullpen, folks. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. It's popped up. Hit out over towards the first base side in foul territory, and JT gives it a look, and it goes about 6 rows backing. Deserts him, I wonder. Michael. Larry says understanding. It's a good word, right? It's a word. Don't question it, JJ. Okay. 1-2 pitch. It's in the dirt for ball 2. I'm back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's back. No, I'm kidding. What's up, Alex? What's up? 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. And the pitch, here it comes, swing and a miss. Jose Ruiz gets out of the inning without a scratch, and we're going to the top of the 7th. Phillies are down 3-0. They've been blanked so far in 6 innings. They gotta wake up. Everybody say wake up, Phillies, in chat. Tell them to wake up. Tell the Phillies to wake up in chat. I'm posting this on Twitter. Hey, Phillies, wake up. Arise. Arise and I shine like a new day has dawned on me. That's one of my favorite bars by Eminem. I had to think about that for a second. Wake up, Rice. Wake up. Wake the heck up. Come on, I want to ring the bell, baby. Come on. That's like yelling at somebody in a coma. Well, the Phillies are in a coma. They need to snap out of it, and they need to wake up right now. They got to wake up. They need to provide some juice. Juice. Ooh, we got a report. We got a report. Not NFL, not MLB, not NHL, but NBA related. The Brooklyn Nets are the favorites to land Giannis Antetokounmpo if he's not with the Bucks next season, according to Bovada Sports. Wow. That's crazy. Phillies are waking up soon. They're ramping up. I shall smite thee with great anger and terrible vengeance. Old movie quote from Cher. Snap out of it. Wake up, Phillies! Here comes JT in the pitch. It's taken for a ball. Brad Keller's going to pitch. Brad Keller, he pitched for the Royals, I remember. He has a 6.75 ERA. 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Come on. Who gives an F? Giannis is cooked. Giannis is not cooked. Are you kidding me? Giannis cooked? He was like second in the NBA in MVP. 1-1, and the pitch. Ground ball, hit over to third base. JT will beat it out. And he's safe over at first. That was without a throw, too. All right, come on. Anyway, anyhow. I'm going to start saying that. Anyway, anyhow. I like that. All right, infield single, and now Bohm is up to bat. All right, come on. Come on. Sports Ed says hello. Oh, that was about an hour ago. What's going on? Let's go, baby. The pitch to Bohm. Foul ball. Can we see the Iron Pigs play the rest of the season? Well, Garrett Stubbs actually homered the other day off of Vince Velasquez. Can you believe Vince Velasquez still plays baseball? Vince Velasquez, Vinny V? 0-1, the Bohm. It's down for a ball. Let's go, baby. Charge! I got Phillies +4. They better put some runs on the board. I hope so. 1 ball, 1 strike to Bohm in the pitch. Foul ball. That was his pitch. He was jumping up and down. He was mad. Vinny V, that's a blast from the past. Yeah, I will always remember the complete game that he had with 16 strikeouts against those Padres. I will always remember that. Padres or Pirates? I think it was Padres. 1-2 pitch to Bohm. Line drive, foul ball. John says, I live 2 miles away from Coca-Cola Park. You can hear every time that they have fireworks show, usually every Friday home game. Dude, that's so sick. I've always wanted to go to Giant Stadium. And one day I will. The 1-2 to Bohm. It's outside. Good eye by Alec. He took the sweeper. That was actually a good pitch. The 2-2 to Bohm, and he takes it again. And the count is now full. Let's go. Excuse me. Wake up, Philadelphia. Wake up and smell the roses. 3-2 to Alec, and he fouls it off. Charge! Seven pitches in this at-bat to Bohm. The windup and the pitch to Alec. Swinging a foul ball again. That went up, up, and away. It was a high. Did he hit that? He hit that on like the top part of the stadium. Wow. JJ, have you ever been to a Hall of Fame induction ceremony? I've not been to one, but I've been to the Hall of Fame. 3-2 pitch, foul ball. I love Cooperstown. Shout out to Cooperstown. That and the Farm Museum, dude, with the double play. That double play deal was awesome. That Farmers Museum was so sick. Got to go back there, too. Payoff pitch to Bohm, and he takes it low for ball 4. That was a heck of an at-bat by Alec Bohm. I'll give him that. I will absolutely give him that. That was a very good at-bat by Alec. All right, pressure. Here we go. Tying run. Wake up. Timeout called on the mound. Okay. What's this sound effect? I want to hear it. Oh, that's my defense. Let's go, Phillies! Let's go. Come on, baby. Let's go. Eat these pitchers up like Pac-Man. Eat the bullpen, says Carey. I hope that there's a balk in reverse. All right, here we go. Here's the pitch to Cal Stevenson, who's pinch hitting for Rojas, and the pitch is taken for a strike. I would have had Rojas up just to bump these guys over. What are we doing? The ball is 1 strike. Lay down a bunt here. What are we doing? 0-1 pitch, and it's a foul ball. Why? Oh, it's because there's a righty on the mound. Got to go back to the book. The analytics book, the Bible. I should have a book emoji. Pass ball would be sweet. There's some debris flying onto the field. Pete Crow Armstrong's like, here you go. Ground screw guy says, yep, I got it. No balls, 2 strikes. There he goes back over to the dugout, and we're ready to resume baseball. The ball is 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 to Stevenson. Swing and a miss. And down on strikes. And Bryson Stott's coming on up. Wow. Wow, cow. Here comes Stott. Managers need to manage analytics with the gut, says Carey. Yep, they went back to the book. First pitch to Stott, and he shoots it foul and out of play. Too many toppings make him mushy. Hardcore says shocker right there. Yep, they went to the book. The ball is 1 strike. The pitch to Stott. It's up high for a ball. This guy has a 6.75 ERA. Phillies are 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position. The Cubs are 3 for 18. 1-1 to Stott, and he takes it low for ball 2. West Top removing our defensive center fielder. The question is, why does he take him out? Because he's our best bunter. 2-1. That's outside for ball 3. Oh, let's see the stop signs in the chat. Where's my stop signs at? I don't know. If it's a good pitch, I would say go. Never mind. 3-1 pitch to Stott, and he pops it up. It's hit out towards shallow center field. Swanson's there. He'll make the catch. He got underneath the pitch, and there's 2 away. Oh, great. And now it's Trey Turner. I don't know. All right, come on, Trey. First pitch to Turner, ball 1. Keller looks back at second now at to the plate. 1-0 pitch, and that nearly hit Trey. It's 2-0. Julian Merriweather is warming up in the bullpen. 2-0 pitch, and he takes a strike on the outside corner at 96 miles per hour. Trey doesn't strike out, he'll eat a shoe. 2-1. There's a ground ball up the middle. Shortstop has it, throws it over to second, and he is out. He is out, and they are all attending over to Dansby Swanson. That was a heck of a play. Let's see. Swanson was able to backhand it. He threw it over to second, and Horner played it on a bounce. He caught it, and that's what ends the inning. We're going to the bottom of the seventh. It's 3-0 Chicago. That was the opportunity. 2 runners on, nobody out, and nobody home. Sad. Absolutely pathetic. It's crazy. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button as well. And turn on the bell icons, folks. I'm going to give you a Phillies trivia question, and if you get it right, you will hear this. If you get it wrong, you'll hear this. Okay. All right, 1 second. Let's see. Which Philly led the National League in RBI in 1992? Which Philly led the National League in RBI in 1992? Vittorino. Nope. Rollins. Rollins was not around in 92. Kruk. Nope. Led the National League in RBI in 1992. Dutch Dalton. Yes, sir. Had 109 RBI that year. Good job. Good job, Lori. That's a good one. It's a very, very good one. The balls, 1 strike. The pitch, it's in there for strike 2. Wish we had a Darren Dalton. Carlos Hernandez is pitching, and he's facing Dansby Swanson. Here's the 0-2, and it's low for a ball. Hit that thumbs up button, folks. Subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell icons. The 1-2 pitch. It's low for ball 2. If somebody could do me a solid and head on over to my other stream that I have for the NFL draft, if you could tell them in the chat that I'm going to be late, I would appreciate it. Somebody could go do that and do me a solid. I appreciate it. Pete Rose was significant, yeah. 2-2 pitch. Here it comes. There's a line drive, base hit out over to left field, and that's going all the way over towards the wall. And Dansby Swanson gets on with a double, a leadoff double in the bottom of the 7th. Tell them to come on over here. No, it's for the other people that are hosting this watch party with me. It's not for the people in chat. I'm saying to write in that chat and say that JJ will be over once the Phillies game is done. What's up, Tony? This team is old. It's time for a rebuild. I'm getting sick and tired of this, man. I really am. Of this version of the Phillies. 1 ball, no strikes to Nico Horner. I don't get tired of you, though, Tony. Shout out to you. You're the man. 1-0 pitch. That's in there, but it is called a strike. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch from Hernandez, and it's a foul ball. Let me know who went on over to type in that chat. Let me know who went on over. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nico Horner is up at the plate. And the 1-2 pitch, it's fouled away. 2 hours and 42 minutes. Larry says done. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. The 1-2 pitch to Horner. There's a ground ball hit over to Stott, who has it, tosses it over to first. The runner from second, Swanson, goes over to third. Actually, yeah, he is. He's over at third base. Red started the pitch countdown that screwed up opposing pitchers. Tony says, hang in there, bro. Dude, you're the... Love you, Tony. Really appreciate you. The pitch, here it is. It's bunted over towards the mound. Coming home is Swanson, and small ball works, folks. The Cubs lead it 4-0. Pete Crow Armstrong gets on with an RBI bunt single, and so it's 4-0 Chicago. Wow. PCA is clutch. No spoilers in the chat. If that was a spoiler. Toss back to first. It's not in time. Tony, thanks so much, man. I appreciate you. PCA is clutch. Mildred, that wasn't a spoiler. Okay, I got you, man. Pitch is in there for a strike. The throw to second base from JT is not in time, and Crow Armstrong is safe again. The super chatting continues, says Michael. Let's get it. Let's get it. That was a terrible throw by JT. Bounced right on in the dirt. Hit that thumbs up button, folks. 0-1 pitch. There's a ground ball, base hit out to left field. And heading over to third base is Crow Armstrong. And it's still 4-0 as Carson Kelly gets on base with a single, and John Birdie is coming on up. My bad, wrong cruise. Yeah. Hang on in there. I feel you, man. Stinks. About to be on a 5-game losing streak. That's awful. They had a day off and they put up no runs today in 7 innings. The pitch is inside for a ball. John's 2 for 3 with a double, a single, a run scored, and an RBI. The pitch. It's fouled. Hernandez got charged with an error. How could he get charged with an error? How's he charged with an error? That I'm not blaming you. There's a fielding error by Hernandez. That should just be an RBI single. 1-1. Foul ball. One pitch, swing and a miss. Give him a 99. That was actually the 1-2 pitch. Excuse me. And there's out number 2. So there's a strikeout. The pitch, there's a ground ball that was hit over to first base. Harper got it and just tagged the bag for out number 3. We're going to the 8th inning. Harper, Schwarber, and Casty all due up. Sack Bunny one, I don't know, didn't see it. No, I wasn't blaming you. It just doesn't make sense. It would have been safe over at first. He was looking home. I don't get it. 129 likes, 236 people tuning on in, baby. Come on. All right, night 2. Night 2 of the draft is occurring after this. We're covering it. We're doing a watch party, but we're going to be late, of course. This game was supposed to start at 2:20 and started at 4:30 because they were in a rain delay. Let's make some plays here. 4 runs, 11 hits, and the Cubs have left a lot of guys, a plethora of guys in scoring position. They are 4 for 22. We're 0 for 6. We left 8 guys on base. It is sad. I'm switching the TV to the draft. Lucis, you can do both, JJ. I have a watch party going on with a couple other people. I can't start that stream until this game is done. Actually, they started the stream. I can't join them until this game is done. I know I can do both. But I did a watch party with Halftime, with AJ, and a couple other people last night. And we're doing it again tonight. Did the stream start? What's up, Inspire? His pitch count was high at 85 pitches. The pitch to Bryce Harper, swinging a miss. Drew Pomerantz is pitching. This is his 12th season. The ball is 1 strike, and the pitch to Harper, swinging a miss. I think he actually just got a piece of it. He's announcing. Oh, jeez Louise. You guys are funny. 0-2 to Harper, and he stays alive. Phillies are sad. There's no type of energy, says my guy. We reached 1,000 messages. That's awesome. 0-2 pitch. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to Bryce Harper. And there is 1 away. And that'll bring up Kyle Schwarber. No post-game show for us today. Spire, he had a high pitch count. I just said that. Yep. The pitch to Schwarber takes a 4-seamer at 94 for strike 1. 0-1 pitch. It's a foul ball, and it goes out of play. You can do both, JJ. Why no post-game show? Because it's the draft, and I have another stream on after this. I have to go join my boys. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. So Harper and Schwarber strike out, and there's 2 away. Tonight's round 2 and 3 of the NFL draft. And now bring up Castellanos, who's 1 for 3 with a double. The pitch, there's a foul ball. Inspire, are they even going to get to October is the question. Not with the way that they're playing right now. The ball is 1 strike to Nick Castellanos. Like and subscribe, folks. 0-1, and that hits Castellanos. Hit him right in the foot. The knuckle curve slipped out of Pomerantz's hand. There is the draft, yes. I posted the hardcore link. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate you. I appreciate you so much, man. What's up, Maria? The pitch. It's outside for a ball to Max Kepler. That won't be October ink. You mean red October ink. 1-0. It's inside for ball 2. Every time they get a runner on, it's with 2 outs. That's also a problem. Except in the last inning, where they had runners on first and second with nobody out. 2-0 pitch, and that's fouled off the glove of the catcher. Like, subscribe. We need 68 more likes to get us to 200. We have 223 people on here watching. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pomerantz comes set and fires. The pitch is in there for strike 2. It's a 94-mile-per-hour fastball. Let's go. The 2-2 to Kepler. Outside for ball 3. Come on. Charge! Come on. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Max Kepler. The payoff pitch. It's outside for ball 4, and Kepler does get on with a walk. So a hit by pitch to Casty, and Kepler walks, and JT is coming on up to the plate. Another runner in scoring position. And time called on the hill. Come on. Let's go, baby. Come on. All right. Why don't you raid your next stream? I have a redirect to my next stream. So once the stream is done, I got it. That's where y'all will be afterwards. The pitch to JT, fly ball hit out over towards left center field. Crow Armstrong tracks it down and he makes the catch. Hit sharply just right at P. Crow Armstrong, and we're going to the bottom of the 8th inning. Man alive. Just right at the guy. And the Cubs are coming back up. Nothing. They can't get anything. Nothing. Yeah, I have a redirect. I have a redirect to my next stream. So if you guys do stay on, you guys will be redirected to that. There we go. We are in the 8th inning. That rain delay was 2 hours and 10 minutes. All right. All right. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel as well. Make sure that you all turn on the notification bell icons too. And that way you'll know when we go live. All right, we're in the bottom of the 8th. Orion Kerkering is pitching. He has a 6.48 earned run average. In 8 1/3. Listening from Chicago, enjoy your sausage, Jason. What's going on, man? Thank you so much for doing that, man. Yeah. Many opportunities. Many. A plethora, man. The pitch. And there's a line drive hit out to left field. And sliding and catching the ball is Kepler. He hung on to it. That was a sinking line drive. And there's one out in the bottom of the 8th. John, we know that you want me to wear a Rasta cap. You want me to wear a Rasta cap. It's just not happening, man. I know. Craig Counsell's not happy with something. What's going on? Well, what's he chirping about? What's he chirping about? What's he complaining about? The ball was caught. He's out. Kruk and T-Mac don't even know what he's complaining about. We got a trade. Really? We got a trade? Bottom of the 8th, one out. 4-0 Cubs. Pitch to Suzuki. It's in there for a strike. Slumpgoon says we can't even get one. Nope. The ball is one strike. The pitch, here it comes. It's a little bit inside. What's the trade, Lou? Can't just say we got a trade. You got to tell me what the trade is. One ball, one strike. The next pitch. It's in there for strike 2. 1-2 pitch to Suzuki. It's outside for ball 2. So that makes it now a 2-2 count. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. And Orion Kirkering does get a strikeout. And there's out number 2. Seahawks traded into pick 35. Pick hasn't been announced yet. Tomorrow it'll be Luzardo versus Ben Brown at 4 o'clock. And then Sunday night, the Phillies play against Jamison Tyone. It'll be Nola on the mound for them. 2 outs the pitch. That's a foul ball. The ball is 1 strike. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. The 0-1 from Kirkering is up high for a ball. Magic and Celtics just got started. 1-1 pitch. It's outside and low for ball 2. And that'll make the count now 2-1. Time is called by Michael Bush. First 2 picks, Sanders is still crying. 2-1 pitch. Ground ball played on the hop by Stott. The throw to first is in time, and we're going to the 9th inning. Last chance for the Phillies, who trail 4-0. Bohm, Stevenson, and Stott all due up in the order. Okay, this is it. All right, hit the thumbs up button, folks. No postgame show today. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe. After this stream is done, we are going over to the StreamYard. And we are joining the Hardcore Sports Network. And we are going to be watching the rest of Night 2 of the NFL Draft. All right? And I will see you over there. So stay on here. We got a redirect from this video. And we are going to Night 2 of the NFL Draft. So stay on. Let's go. Come on. What's going on? What's up? Did Sanders get picked yet? No. Cal is a great bunter. Well, he didn't bunt the last time. Why didn't he do that? A Bengals pick was wrong. Was horrible. I'm sorry. Sorry for your loss. 6 more subs, so we get to 55-50. Let's go. If this goes past the 9th, then what? Then we go to extra innings. And I am stuck. That's what happens. At least you're not a Falcons fan. If this goes past the 9th inning, I'm ending stream. Just kidding. Let's go. Who knows what's going to happen with my bungles? Your Bengals. Bungles now a new word. Here comes Bohm. We're in the 9th. And the first pitch to Alec, he takes a strike. Palencia is going to pitch. Ryan Presley is not out there. He's their closer. The ball is 1 strike to Alec. And the windup and the pitch. And Bohm's going to chop this one over to shortstop. Swanson has it. Throws it over to first. It's in time. And there's 1 away. And so Cal Stevenson's up. 5 more, baby. Let's go. Let's get to 55-50. Daniel Palencia is pitching for the Cubs. 1 out. The pitch to Cal Stevenson. And it's a strike. That's in there at 97. We'll be back on tomorrow afternoon for Game 2 of this 3-game series. Hope to see you all there. 0-1 to Cal Stevenson. And here's the pitch, swing and a miss at 99 miles per hour. This guy is really good. He is really, really good. So 3.18 ERA. The ball's 2 strikes to Cal. And the next pitch is high at 100 miles per hour. Okay. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Cal Stevenson. And the 1-2 pitch fouled off. Cal's 0 for 1. He struck out in the 7th. The 1-2, high again. Keep liking, keep subscribing. We go live for Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles games. We'll be on for the NFL draft after this. Stay on here. Don't go anywhere. 2-2 pitch, and there's a called strike. 3 at the knees. And out number 2 is recorded, and Palencia gets the second out, and it's all up to Bryson Stott. Okay. Unbelievable. Not even a wrap-up from me today. What's the point? It's the same old story. Same old thing. Same old Phils, man. Really. Disgusting. Pitch to Stott. It's outside for a ball. Bad baseball performance. This team blows. Nick Emenworry. I wanted him. That's a guy that I wanted. 1-0 to Stott. Foul ball. Stay on for the draft after this. Literally, as I cut stream, stay on because it'll redirect you to the draft. 1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch, and it's inside again for ball 2. Palencia comes set and fires and throws a 95-mile-per-hour fastball at the kneecaps for strike 2. Phillies down to their final strike. Stott's 0 for 3. The 2-2, and it's inside and low for ball 3. The payoff pitch to Stott. Foul ball. And out of play it goes. Just a blank face, like their manager. Yep. They're blank facing. 3-2 pitch. Line drive. Hit out to right field. And that's caught for out number 3. And that's the ball game. So Tucker makes the catch. The Phillies go down in order 1, 2, 3. And they get shut out by the Chicago Cubs. And so they trailed the series already 1-0. That's the 3rd time this year that the Phillies have been shut out by their opponent. All right, stay on here. We are going to transfer things, and we are going on over to watch the NFL draft. We got a watch party with the Hardcore Sports Network. AJ, halftime, everybody else involved. I will see you on over there. See you soon. Bye-bye.